Hello everyone, this is my introduction for the Wizards of Panning Project Pan started by the Pantastic Ladies. This runs from January 1st to December 31st, and this obviously is a year-long project, and it's based on the Wizard of Oz, which is just amazing. There are several prompts, and you correlate each to the prompts. And I think there's 17. There's 17 altogether. So, I haven't weighed anything because I just finished selecting my last two items that I switched out last minute. So for the first prompt, which is Dorothy, and that's something that you were naive to think that you could pan fast, and it turns out you couldn't. And that item is my black African soap. This was in my 2020 Vision Project Pan last year, and I thought that this would be no problem. I'd get through it in like 2 or 3 months, no big deal. I used that 30 times last year, in the 18 months that the project was going on. But I used it 30 times and you wouldn't even be able to tell. So it's going to take a little while. The second prompt was the Wizard of Oz, which is something that was deceiving. And I chose... What did I just do with it? This. I chose this Formula X Sephora nail color in Huntress. And the reason I chose this is because in the bottle it looks like a black with some duochrome glitters. But when you put it on your nail, it is this absolutely gorgeous deep blue-green color with those gold. So it's color deceiving. Tin Man is something that is silver, and I chose the strip from my Pan That palette last year. That is from the Urban Decay Book of Shadows 4. And I can't remember if it was the Sephora or the Ulta version. The Scarecrow, which is something you are scared to pan. And I chose this Jeffree Star Skin Frost in So Effing Gold. I have 4 of these, and I've deliberately avoided these for panning purposes because there's no way. So I decided to pull this into a project and just go, F it, which is why I chose that particular one rather than one of the other 3 that are behind me. For number 5, which is the Cowardly Lion, that is something that you out of your comfort zone. So for that, I took it as a color that is out of my comfort zone, and I chose this Wet n Wild lipstick in blue, and I think it's in Bewitched. Yes, Bewitched. I don't wear blues, purples, or green lipsticks. That's my red lipstick. That's a little too bold, a little too for everyday, but we'll see. For Glinda, that's something that is glittery, and I chose this Stila Glitter and Glow in Monarch, and it is on my eyeshadows today. It's on my lids today. I absolutely love this. I have not weighed it. I've only used it 2 or 3 times since I bought it, and I hear that they dry up pretty quickly, so I wanted to stick those in a project as soon as possible. And it's this absolutely stunning pink, if I can get it to come out of the package. It's this absolutely stunning pink, baby pink with glitter. It's supposed to be a highlighter. I'm not going to use that as a highlighter because it is way glittery to be a highlighter. So that's what I chose, and I figured the pink one, as opposed to the other ones that I have, will go very well with my Man That Bat palette because I'm using the reds from the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar. The Wicked Witch of the West, or Mrs. Gulch, was something you hate and want out of your collection. And I chose this Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain Balm in Rendezvous. And I chose that because I'm just not into orange lipstick like I used to be. And I have 3 or 4 different orange lipsticks that I need to get through. And I'm just not into orange lipstick. But I do plan to dye my hair orange after the red, so maybe I'll be more inclined to use the orange. Toto, something that you absolutely love, and I chose a lipstick because I love the Bite Beauty formula. This is in the color Sake, and it's just this little mauvey pink purple, very muted, but I wanted to use that because I absolutely love the Bite Beauty formula. It's so lovely. Munchkin, which is something that is candy related, of course. So I chose this sugar eyeliner in, I think it's just green, Stroke of Genius. Heavy Duty Kohl in green light. And because candy is sugar. So that is what I chose there. Monkey is something that stalks you. You keep saying that you'll pan it. You constantly think about it, and you never do. And this one was very, very difficult for me because I just could not come up with something. And I don't even remember what I chose for this. Oh, haha. No, that's not it. I don't know. I'm going to skip that and come back because I can't figure out what it was because what I wrote down is not over here. 11 is Horse of a Different Color, which is something that is duochrome. And I chose this Lime Crime, what is it? Diamond Dew. Not that you can see that. Diamond Dew. And this is in the color Chameleon. And then it's this beautiful, and it shifts from red to gold. And it's absolutely stunning. But yeah, it's more duochrome in person, but whatever. But that's my duochrome item. Aunt M was something that was comforting, and I chose a mascara. This is the Il Makiage mascara. High volume and intense curl mascara. It's what I have on my lashes right now. I've been using this for the last week or two. I absolutely love this on top of the L'Oreal lash primer. Absolutely stunning. Uncle Henry is something that brings back memories. And I don't know if anybody remembers, but in the late 90s, early aughts, the apricot scrub was huge when I was younger. I remember having a tub of it that was like this big. So I chose this Glowing Mama and Naturals Walnut Scrub because that reminded me of that product. I think I got this in either an Ipsy or a Sephora. Can't remember. But it reminded me so much of that scrub that I decided that that was what I was going to use. And then 14 is Yellow Brick Road, which was something gold or yellow. And I chose Baked from the Urban Decay Book of Shadows. This was also in my Pan That palette last year. 15 is the Emerald City, which is something green. And I chose the Sephora Pantone Emerald in, and it's an eyeliner. It's starting to get dark. It's gonna rain again. It's just a pretty green liner for the days that I don't feel like wearing makeup. And then 16 is Ruby Slippers, and I chose this Milani in Ruby Jewels, and it's this absolutely stunning red with red glitters, and I really, really love this. Obviously it was in a project before, but I really, really love this, and I'm really sad that Milani has discontinued their nail polishes because I really love that nail polish. But I have duplicates. And then finally is Poppy, which is something that you only use at night. And I chose this Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. I think I got this in an Ipsy. May have gotten it in a Sephora play. But I wanted to use that. So to go back to Monkey, which is something that stalks you and you keep thinking about panning but you never do. I have this Franken Shadow. I have several very large Franken Shadows where I just pulled in 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 different things and just made a humongous Franken Shadow. So this is quite large. I just pulled in another gold, and it's just this very large gold eyeshadow. And I realized that I now have 2 golds, but I couldn't remember what I used for Monkey to begin with, and this was on hand, so we're going to do that. So my Franken Shadows are going to be the something that stalks me, because there's no way that I'm going to get through this anytime soon. So yeah, so this is that. So for the Wizards of Panning, those are my items. I'm actually really excited about this project. As soon as it was posted, I immediately signed up for it because I love the Wizard of Oz. I really, really like that. And then I did a paper on the Wizard of Oz in a separate context in college. But I really, really love this concept. The Fantastic Ladies always come up with some really, really fun themes. If you hear any noise in the background, it's my stepson. He's either playing a video game or watching a movie or something. But yeah, so those are my items for the Wizard of Pan. And thank you for spending a few minutes of your day with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.